to me. I'm just hoping.
Hey, welcome to the vlog. As you can see by the title, I'm getting a tattoo today, and I'm not nervous about the pain of the tattoo. I'm just nervous because I really want to love it. You know, like I've been wanting this since the summer. I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet. I'll reveal that later, but I am getting it right here. So I'm wearing this shirt today, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be something that you like recognize, you know. But yeah, we'll get into all that later. It's currently, what time is it? 11:34. My appointment is at 2, so I'm not gonna like hit straight there, obviously, but I do want to stop at Marshall's because my this little ring thing is so loose. So I want to get I have another ring, but those things are tight, okay? They do not come off. So I'm trying to get another case for the ring that I bought. So I'm gonna go to Marshall's. I don't know why I chose Marshall's, but that's where I'm gonna go. It's so bad in my room on this side, but just for a little OOTD, I'm wearing this top that my roommate gave to me. Actually, it has like, it's from American Eagle, I believe, and it just has like the little straps that separate, but I'm gonna keep them together because I just like them better that way. And then I'm wearing these mom jeans that don't really look like mom jeans on me, but they are. And then I'm wearing my Air Forces because you get Air Forces and they're the only shoes that you wear. So yeah, that's my OTD because it's like 70 something today. I'm still gonna wear a jacket because I'm always cold, but yeah, I'll probably bring like a flannel or something with me. But yeah, that's what we're wearing today. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make some iced coffee for the road because yes, I'm obsessed with iced coffee just like everyone else. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go because I don't want to be like rushing and like cutting it close. I want to be able to still get to the tattoo shop like early enough to like kind of chill out, relax myself for a bit. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bring my camera with me because I don't have like, if I bring it in my car, it's just gonna be like falling all over the place. But I do have a phone mount, so this is gonna turn into some iPhone footage at some point. So yeah, wish me luck. I'm a little nervous. So I just came out of Marshall's and I still have like over an hour. It's 12:38. My appointment is at 2. So now I'm just like, okay, where do I go now? So I think I'm going to go and just like drive by some of the apartments that I've been looking at online, because you know they be looking all nice online and you see them in person, it's just like So I'm not gonna tour them because I don't think they're gonna let me anyways. I think you need an appointment because of COVID. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a little drive by at some of these apartments until it's time for me to go to my tattoo appointment. So yeah, guess that's what we'll do now. But I did come across something at Marshall's that I've been looking for months, and so I'm gonna show y'all that later when I get back home, just to make sure it actually like matches. I got a poof, if you know what a poof is. So yeah, we're gonna see if that matches because I might have to return it if not. But yeah, so let me go look at these apartments before me having extra time ends up me being late. Okay, I'm finally back home so I can do my little tattoo reveal. It's still in the plastic because it's bleeding, but here it is. It is the creation of Adam. Like I said, you probably recognize it. I was like really worried that like she was gonna do too much shading because I like my tattoos to just be line work, but it's not that much shading. Like I really like it. It's a lot bigger than the reference photo that like I showed her, but it's fine. Like all my tattoos are small. This is probably my biggest one, so it's fine that it's a little bigger than I expected. It's not too much, like it's there, but it's not like in your face. So far I really like it. I'm gonna keep it in this plastic though because she said if I can keep it on for 48 hours and it kind of like helps speed up the like recovery process and all that type of stuff. So not recovery, the healing process. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep this on. So I'm not gonna be able to get like a super good look at it right now. Maybe I'll insert later once I do take it off because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna upload this in 48 hours. So what made me decide to get this tattoo is because this summer my Pinterest was just full of like creation of Adam, cherubs, like everything that's like Italian Renaissance art related. So I just became super obsessed with that. And yeah, so I showed my grandma a picture and I was like, I'm thinking about getting this tattoo. And that was the first time where like I showed her a tattoo where she was like in agreement, like, oh, like that has, I know what that is, it has a significant meaning, all this type of stuff. So then I started looking more into it, because at first I thought it was just like some hands, you know. I didn't really know much about it until I started doing my research. But the creation of Adam it's a painting by Michelangelo, but this is what I read that made me think like, okay, this has a good significant enough meaning and I wouldn't mind having this on me. The right arm of God is outstretched to touch the left arm of Adam, extended in a pose mirroring God's, reminding that man is created in the image and likeness of God. God's imminent touch to Adam would breathe life into him and ultimately will give life to all mankind. It is therefore the birth of the human race. Both God and Adam's fingers are not in contact, which signifies the gap that exists between them and that they are not on the same level, as would be two people shaking hands. The man's image appears a mirror reflection of God, which symbolizes God creating man in his own image and likeness. So I didn't grow up like super religious or anything, but I definitely grew up in a Christian household, Christian family, all that type of stuff. Like, we definitely believe in God and all of that. So I thought it would be something that I could definitely, what's the word? I do actually have like a little story time about my experience. Excuse me if I'm looking at the viewfinder and not at the lens. I can't help it. But pretty much, like I said earlier, my appointment was at 2. And so I got there at like 1:40, sat in the car, and then I went in at 1:50. Somewhere in that process, my nail popped off, and I didn't even notice it, but whatever. And, oh, I'm also ashy. That's great. But anyways, so, I get there at 1:50, and I have to ring the little bell because, you know, COVID, so they're only letting certain people in. And the guy is like, okay, like, what can we do for you? And I was like, oh, I have an appointment at 2 o'clock with so-and-so. And he was like, okay, well, you gotta see in the lobby, like, she'll be with you whenever she gets here. What do you mean whenever she gets here? So now I'm like, okay, I guess she's known to be late. She's gonna be a little late, so whatever. So 10 minutes goes by, and I'm just like, okay, 10 minutes late, that's great. And then I look at the time again, and it is 2:30. Sis still isn't here. So at this point, I go on Snapchat, and I'm just like, I hate when I make an appointment and the person still shows up late. Like, what was the point of me making an appointment if I still have to wait, you know? So now I'm just sitting here, and I'm texting my friend, and she's like, you need to go and say something to them. And I was like, no, I'm gonna give her till 3 o'clock. If she's not here by 3 o'clock, then, like, I can't even leave because I already made my deposit. Like, I already paid half, so I can't just go, you know? So 3 o'clock comes, and I go on Instagram, and I see that she posted something on Instagram like 10 minutes ago. And I'm like, okay. So then I finally DM her, and I'm just like, okay, like, do you know what time you're gonna be able to get around to me? Like, you know. And she's like, are you like running late? And I was like, no, I've been here since 1:50. Like, he told me to wait for you in the lobby. And she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, I've been here this whole time. Like, he never told me that you were here. So I guess he didn't know that she was already there. So he just never said anything to me. And I never saw him again the whole time I was sitting there waiting. So yeah, pretty much I sat there for a whole hour for no reason. Absolutely no reason. Why is this my luck? If I was more confrontational, I would have, at freaking 2:30, I would have been up at that desk like, hold up, where's she at? But no, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give her time. I'm gonna give her time. And so I ended up sitting there for an hour for no reason. So I think earlier I was saying that I was going to Marshall's originally to find a case, because this pop socket the ring is really loose, but the actual like part that sticks to your phone is so tight that I couldn't get it off, because I had bought a new little ring. I had got this ring that's gold, and it has like kind of like the quartz with gold flakes in it, and it's really pretty. So I thought that I was gonna like replace it, but this thing was on so freaking tight that I was just like, nah, you're gonna have to get another case. But Marshall's literally had one iPhone 12 case, and it's by Guess, and it has Guess in gold, which still technically matches this. So I guess we're going from the dark marble to the light marble, but this should work. I'm fine with it. Earlier I was saying that I had been looking for something for months, and I finally found one at Marshall's. I was looking for a poof, but I'm still having the same problem that I know I was gonna have. This is too light. Like, it's not as, like, this is kind of like more beige and this is more off-white, so I'm probably gonna have to return it. This little pillow right here is just there temporarily because I want to do my own little DIY pillowcase and just buy, like, just sew a pillowcase and like add, you know, tassels and stuff on it to make it more boho looking or whatever. So that's just there temporarily. But I also need to replace this rug because that's also just throwing off the vibes. But I like it, but it's just not gonna go like I wanted it to go. Like, all the poofs that I'm finding are too light. But I got this one because it was on sale. So this one was on sale for $40. So that's why I grabbed it, just to see. I think I made it make more sense. I moved the light pillows over here, so now this matches each other, and then this brownish color kind of matches this. So yeah, that was my day of running errands, I guess, and going to go get a tattoo. I'll eventually do a room tour. That might be my next video. But yeah, I don't think I'm doing anything else today aside from eating leftovers and watching I Care a Lot on Netflix. But thank you for watching this video. Hopefully I'll be able to get content out a lot more now, even though I'm working a lot more. But I'm trying to be more committed to this, and yeah, so you gotta make time for the things that you want to make time for. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, see y'all in the next video.